young people. This is a show for millennials. I myself am not a millennial, but there are certain things that I feel every human person should know how to do. So I'm here to start giving you guys lessons on how to live on your own. Today we are going to make the easiest sandwich in the world to make, and that is the ham and egg. Sometimes if you want to put cheese, you're more than welcome to put cheese too. That's up to you. Breakfast sandwiches are one of those things where it's easy and you save money by making them at home because, frankly, McDonald's, $5 for a little dinky sandwich. You know, granted, you get a coffee and a hash brown, but you can go to Aldi and you can buy a big jumbo pack of hash browns, like a sleeve like this big, for $5. The same price as that meal. So keep that in mind. We have that, but we're not going to make that today. That's for another time. Today we're just going to deal with the simple egg and ham and cheese sandwich. So when you're at home and you're, on your own in your own little studio apartment or whatever you millennial kids are doing out there nowadays, you can make your own breakfast sandwich. Get up like a half hour early before you jump on your bike to go to work at the local Whole Foods or whatever. And you can make this easily on your stovetop, if you only have like one burner or whatever. This easily, all you need is a small pan. You need 1 or 2 eggs depending on your size, depends on, Make sure you have everything. The thing I can't stress enough to you guys, to you young people out there, is preparation. Preparation is key. Whenever any of the following recipes that I give you guys, that I start doing with you, you're going to learn that it's always important to have the right tools handy. When we're making anything in the future, we will have measuring cups, measuring spoons. They're not the same. Make sure you get them. Always have them handy with your other tools. So, preparation. We have our pan, we have our eggs, we have our ham, we have our cheese. What else do we need? Well, we have bread. It's a sandwich, so we need bread, and our bread is toasting in our toaster oven right there. Start things early. Like, I can't explain that in any other way except for do things so they're going to be ready all together. So we have our bread toasting, and we want that to be nice and toasted by the time our sandwich is ready. So we also are going to need a plate, right? So we can hold our things. So we're just going to walk away. Now, because I'm a mom, I have plastic, always have plastic, reusable plates. But if you're on your own and your mom gave you a set of dishes, just grab one of them small plates that you have in there. And you would think the first thing we are going to make are the eggs, but you'd be wrong. We're actually going to cook up our ham first. Now, this is regular lunch meat, grocery store, deli counter ham. The Crocus, okay? Always remember to wash your hands before you start any meal. Before you start to cook anything, wash your hands first. My hands, I already washed. So, we're going to take our ham and we're just going to toss it into our pan, which is now on, can't see my crock pot's in the way, but it's on a medium-high heat, and we're going to toss it on there, and it's little, so you could probably only fit 1 or 2 at a time, which is fine, depending on how much ham you want. I like my sandwich to have at least 4 pieces of ham. So, we take out our other 2 pieces and we lay them on the plate here. You can't see. So, just take our food. See that right there? 2 pieces. And then our ham is cooking. And it's not going to take very long because all we're really doing is just heating it up. So, we're going to go into our handy-dandy drawer. You see all that fun stuff that I have here? Like I said, I'm a mom, so most of you millennials probably do not have a kitchen full of useless items like that, but I do. So we're not gonna cook it per se, but we're just gonna, you know, give it a little bit of warmth under there. Gonna heat it up on both sides of the pan. Now, just be careful. I'm doing this very lightly. You don't want this metal fork to be scratching on this Teflon over here, otherwise it's gonna rub off and it'll be bad. So we're just gonna heat up our ham like that. Keep that going. I'll put this back up here so you can see me. Donut box of this. Always have some coffee while you're cooking. Periodically, check on your toast. And because we don't want burnt toast. Burnt toast is no bueno. So after our ham pieces have heated up slightly, we throw them on our plate. Right there, and then we have our 2 more. Okay. Now I'm all about preparation and cleanliness. That's one of my things. You know, messy is one thing, clean is another thing. So we never like to leave anything laying around. Most young people kind of have a tendency to just leave things laying there because, I don't know, maybe somebody has picked up after you in the past, but that's neither here nor there. Always, when you're done with something, put it away. That's it. Simple. I'm over here just going to go into my refrigerator and I'm going to throw my ham in there. Hello, I'm back. So I can smell my toast, so I know that the toast is close to done. So we're going to go ahead and just take a big roll this time. A paper towel, piece of paper towel, and we're going to bring our toast, and we're going to lay our toast right there on it. Okay, let's turn that off there. And then while we're doing that, we're going to flip our other 2 pieces of meat that are in the pan right now. Like I said, be careful with that Teflon. Now, what we want to do that McDonald's and those other places don't do is we're going to butter our toast. You can use any kind of toast for this, for the sandwich, any kind that you like, that you know that you prefer. I have so many different kinds of breads in my house because each person in my home likes a different thing. I like multigrain. My husband likes the whole, the whole grain, and my children will eat white bread only. So I'm just going to give our toasts a little bit of buttering. And then our other 2 pieces of ham should be done by now, so we're going to go ahead and take these off. And our heat should still be up at a medium-high heat. And we're just going to take, now we're going to move a little bit quick now because our ham is hot, our toast is still warm, so we're going to go ahead and make these eggs really fast. Now, people, if you want to scramble your eggs, scramble your eggs. I like over hard to over medium on my sausage, on my breakfast sandwiches. So I'm going to show you how to make an over hard, over easy, over medium egg. They're all in the same category. Like I said, preparation is key. We have our heat up at medium-low heat so we can prepare what we need for our eggs. We have our eggs, of course. You're also going to need to make, this is to make over easy, over hard, over medium eggs. We need some water, a little bit of a cup of water. We need a lid. Okay, so I'm going to pause for a second here. Sometimes, if you wait too long, you burn your butter and it becomes this gross, I don't know if you can see that, but it's kind of a gross blackish color. So when that happens, you can see it there, yeah. When that happens, I personally wipe it off because I don't like that stuff to be on my eggs. So I take it and wipe it off. And then I throw this back on. I don't re-butter because it's already, you know, slick from the previous butter we put on there. So, I'm fat, so I like 2 eggs. And the pan should already be hot, so we're just going to crack our 2 eggs over the pan itself. If you want to, you can crack them into a bowl first and then pour them both in at the same time. Never ever, this is a lesson for you millennials, never leave your eggshells in your egg tray with your eggs, because that is cross-contamination at its finest. It's disgusting and it's dangerous. That's a dirty tip for you. So, let's go ahead and wash off our hands. And so we have our eggs here, and I'm going to grab the camera quickly so I could just show you guys. There's our 2 eggs cooking. Yum, yum. So you see that there's the gooey on the top of the egg. While it still looks like that, we are going to add our salt and pepper. Oh my god, if I ever get this thing open, this is ridiculous. A little bit of pepper, a little bit of salt, which I actually keep in a little cup next to my stove. Funny. And then, now, okay, when you're making medium, over hard, over soft eggs, you're going to want to first rip them apart. That's what I do. Pour in some water, crank up the heat, cover it up. Now you'll notice that the white starts to cook over the egg. And you can see it turning white right there. It's also cooking the yolk as it's cooking the rest of the egg. The water is basically steaming it and cooking it rather quickly, actually. So we're going to assemble, and we have here all of our accoutrements, all of our, I don't know about you, but I use ketchup on my sandwich. So, oh, I'm going to have to cut this short, guys. There you go. Enjoy it.